what's going on, guys? Rashedi here, back on our stumble through Dark Souls 3. Last episode, we went through the very first section of the game, of the High Wall of Lothric. Oh, I have to see this. Anytime I see this, I have to watch. How many? Yep, there goes one. It's more like a blood pool, really. Because they didn't see the marker saying raise banner here. Well, now we're just gonna roll off. Alright, we're gonna start the undead settlement, take down our giant tree. First, gonna grab our soul item. Yeah, I think it's just a small soul. But we're also gonna pick up our first 3 NPCs here, actually. So the first one is right here at the end of this bridge. This is going to be our free levels guy. Hop down here, take out 2 dogs. Go away. And he's so pitiful, so we take pity on him.
I was what?
Yes, we're going to accept your service. And you're going to level us up 5 times for free. It's got to die a lot. Start looking ugly. Which I don't mind it much. To me, it's more like a throwback to the first Dark Souls. When you don't have your humanity. Close that door real rapidly so you don't have to deal with the dogs again. Because you still get the souls of the things that they're slaughtering. So sorry I keep hitting the mic, guys. It face itches, and when I go to itch it, the boon on the mic itself is super long. It's not like the brazier where it's like really short. Couldn't remember if he raised the gate back up or not. Thankfully he does not. Start moving our way through the undead village here. Ooh. So on top of those NPCs out we got going to be retrieving. We're also going to be getting ourselves a couple of covenants here as well. Get the mound makers and the what is it? Not good. Mound makers and sunbros. That's right. We can get the sunbros here. Ourselves up some repair powder. I just kind of, I don't know why they put repair powder back in the game. Whenever the bonfires go and repair your weapons. I get if you're out somewhere, you need one. Time for some fireworks here. Oh. So we start pulling people. This is where like fire bombs and the throwing knives get really handy to have. Try not to pull that group at the moment. Okay. Grab our soul. And what I'm trying to clear out for the main reason behind it is that that thing right there, right next to that fatty, happens to be another what is it? Estus gem. What is that? Come on, Tubby. And that war cry really makes it quite nice. Did you drop something? Oh, okay, you just dropped your gloves. Drop a little bit of rubbish. Where'd you come from? Grab ourselves an additional ember. It's gonna be a little bit of a run through because there's so much stuff here. Heal there. Now first we are going to snag ourselves the Sunbro Covenant. Remember correctly, it's in here. Couldn't remember which one was the one that was the enemy and which one was fake. More charcoal pine resin. Will come in handy in this next boss fight. And there she'd be. Warriors of Sunlight. But you don't get to do anything as far as like leveling it up or deepening your commitment to it until like way later. Not until you hit Lothric Castle. I should have went the other way. Because that's an ambush. And you run around here. There are a couple different ways you can do this. We're going to be taking a little bit of a side trip here. There we go. I think coming this way, the way that we're going now, opens up... Yeah, it opens up the door to the boss. But it's a little ways from here. Oh, wait. We're embered. That's not... Yeah, you come in. Take you down. Oh, I forgot there was a fatty up there. So we have to use the houses to our advantage. It's covered. Except for the one down here. We got a psychopath. Oh, we got one of these little spider monkeys that jumped from the ceiling. We got ourselves the whip. Hey! You get a massage. Don't know how to get to you. Ooh, Titanite chart. I'll take that for more upgrades. Stop laughing like a crazy lunatic. Because I know exactly how to get up to you. Do one last. Got really... Did you just float down like Mary Poppins? Oh, good. Stop. That's not good. That's not good, and I don't know. No, we shouldn't go that way anyway. Because we can't get to the shortcut just yet. Oh, I'm a dummy. Because you gotta come from the opposite direction in order to make the... Where's your buddy? What's wrong? One of you? No, there are two of you. There he is. Like, where is he? You get to die. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Get the bone. Luckily we can sneak off so we don't have to take all those on. I got these two Ow, dude. Well, one of them followed me at least. Okay. We are going to go and do the additional covenant here. Problem is that you got these little fruitcakes coming out and shooting a bunch of crap at you. Just keep on running until you get around here. This guy is not hostile, so don't attack him. I'm just gonna get into his cage. And he'll take you down to the hidden covenant of the Mad Covenant. But I think I can't remember the name of that now.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise? Oh, no, no. Of course, that's what you mad fools always say. But we'll all be mad soon enough.
He's pretty cool, but unfortunately... Can't remember.
Beware. You might need this.
There it is.
Come here. You will see.
Okay. Use ourselves a homeward bone. You get a choice in that matter. You can either do the last bonfire, or you can go and do that. I'm gonna go back to the last bonfire. Do our little run through to the next little section here. Because this place is pretty vast. There's a lot of stuff to it, and I want to try to get through most of it. Not all, most. So let's do this for a third round. And it's a good thing we are not kindled due to the fact that he invades. Talks about being mad. But yeah, if you're kindled, he invades over at the other bonfire we were trying to make our way to. But because you're not embered, you don't have to put up with them. That's where you came from, okay. Wanna go too? Make sure that you're taken care of. Got firebomb there. There we go. You're in the first one. And right here. So it's even like, there are ambushes everywhere here. One of the most annoying dudes in the whole entire game. This guy's carrying around a Flamberg. Come on, there we go. Get ourselves a shield. Well, that was kind of dumb. So the way that we just got to get down to the Mound Maker's Covenant, that's one of the guys that is shooting darts at you. Skip on past. Just hop off this bridge. Uh-oh. Heal up here. No. Get past him and hit our next bonfire. I don't want to die. I'm gonna rest really quick. And they leave you alone for the most part. Mostly, anyway. So, we're gonna run up here. We're gonna get our Next NPC, which is our pyromancer. You can follow and give me a firebomb. That'd be nice.
Aha! Welcome, but I hear it.
Can make you disappear. Get ourselves a hand axe. Nice little throwback to the original Dark Souls pyromancer starting weapon, which was not bad. No black fire bombs, but dude, 2 fire bombs there. We're just gonna work right up. There we go. Gonna drop something for me? Oh, I'll take the Titanite chart. That's always nice. Grab our other ring down here. Ooh, the fire clutch ring. That could prove nice to go and get our... Oh, I forgot. But we didn't get that far. We got killed. So this is that next little section that we are working our way towards. But I remembered, because this bridge is locked off, we're going to go and open it up now. It's locked up from that side, if I remember right. And it's the other side that opens it up that we're going to. Get our little entourage is out of the way. So, I'm just going to hop on down. Ouch. Come through here. Careful. Stinking dog. And we got some rats. Just happy they don't take too much of a precedence in this game like they did the last couple of games. But this is where we will use our firebomb. Ooh, probably one of the best parrying weapons. Yeah, see? There's a huge ass rat back there. Come at me, bro. Not quite as big as the one down in the depths, but pretty comparable. This is the blood bite ring. So in order to get down here, well, obviously because it's locked, you're able to go and purchase that from our old lady vendor back at Firelink Shrine. I think it's like only 2,000 souls. Ah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, this is the way to get into the boss fight section, but we got to do a little bit something extra. So what we are going to do is we're going to make the giant archer our friend. And then come back and kill him later for his ring. Before we finished up the run. And I'll be sent on the very last, I think it's like the first Lord Ascender. I think that's the boss name. Alright, grab our additional ember. Come on. There we go. I know that we're not going to have the dexterity to be able to use it. But let's try something. Oh, good. So we can lower them at one at a time. Normally, whenever I have to come after these dudes, I got two of them coming at me at once. Now, they sport a massive machete. It's a really cool strength weapon, if you ever want to use it. There we go. Just bear in mind, there are 3 of these guys. But it's these 2 that we're mostly worried about at the moment. Yeah, 35 of me. That's freaking huge. Thunk. So we're gonna grab our soul. I believe it's a soul item. Yeah, it's a soul item. An additional dog. You can die. Ooh, 2 dogs. What are you guys guarding? Oh, okay, just an alluring skull. Nothing too out of the ordinary for that. And because we got that fire clutch ring... Can't remember what that wouldn't hurt, just in case we happen to run into something else. Ooh. So we will have to hit our last bonfire, just to be safe. Because the tree... it's a pain in the butt. But we're going to be running into an old friend, now that we're back in the land of Lordron. It's our Onion Bro, but he's not exactly our Onion Bro. If you follow the questline in Dark Souls, the original, you know that he gets killed by his daughter. Because she thinks that he's gone nuts, and clearly he hasn't.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest,
So in order to get up to Giant, just send that sucker back down. I'll bring down the main lift that we're going to be using. But yeah, this guy, he's just as forgetful. So that first little platform you guys just saw move past us, we're going to be using that platform to get to him later. Due to getting up to an extra little boss. That's not a boss, but...
Who are you? I help anytime.
Okay.
I help.
Okay, yes. You help me anytime, and that's gonna be really nice. Just make sure you guys come through here because this guy can hurt and kill you. He is guarding that little section that we were just at right over here. If you're following this little cursor, well, not cursor, but you're following the motion of my camera. There's a ton of hollows sitting over there, plus our very first undead bone shard that we can use to reinforce our flasks. Is that my shot? Yes, it is. But he takes shots at the hollows. If he happens to shoot near you, the shockwave's not going to hurt you at all. That's... Crap, I missed it. We'll have to send it back up. So up we go, up we go. Roll off here. And just talk to him first.
Ah, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head.
Ouch.
I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Do tell.
On some days I went up the tower, so I thought. I'm not exactly... Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast?
Yes.
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but how now? Think twice before you go down.
Yeah, no, we're not going to think twice. We're going to go after it. So unfortunately, like the Onion Bro from first Dark Souls, this guy's pretty weak.
No! You should have waited!
For what? You? Not gonna do anything.
I seek word of the rights of Katarina. I fly on.
Oh, but he hurts. We can have Siegwart go and... Yeah, see, he barely touches and tickles this dude. Oh, I completely missed. So he's using force. Just pick the times when you go in and just wail on this dude. I mean, you do more damage than he does. Ooh. Back off on the sides. That's a potential death. Oh yeah, he blows fire. No. Crap. Weird. Gravity. Everyone's hated enemy in this game. You know what? We don't necessarily need what is up there. It's just an armor set on top of the endurance ring. It's really not that bad. But yeah, let me show you what I was talking about with the giant. See all these arrows? That's him shooting. So you run through here, and he'll take down the hollows for you. Boom. Get the reinforced clubbed out of that. Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh. Yeah, he takes your abysses for you really quickly. Oh, right in the head. Yikes! And for those guys that don't go and talk to him, you're gonna have a very bad day. Because he'll just go and he'll keep shooting. Alright, let's go and grab our first bone shard here. Got the little hop off. Those are always nice to have, and we're also going to go and grab our very first set of ashes as well. But first, make a little bit of ambush here. Find another little thing run around with the Flamberg, but here is your cleric set. There's your first set of ashes. With ashes, you just take it back to the vendor lady, and she will go and give you more stuff to sell. Or to be sold. More rubbish. There we go. Oh, I didn't kill you. There we go. And we're also going to make this little jump. This is the Great Scythe. Unfortunately, it's not as great as the original Dark Souls. It's not like the best. Alright, we are going to Ember up here. There we go. A little more on the health. Yeah, person's using one. Must be a dex build. Unfortunately, it's just not as good as it used to be, and it's really sad that it's not as good as it used to be. Push that door open just in case we happen to need to run all the way back, because we can. And I also need to do this. Because our endurance isn't all that up just yet. Still working on that. Gonna take this guy down first. He hits the hardest. For whatever reason, that activates the tree. I remember first coming through here and seeing it's like, what do I do with this stinking boss? How do I kill it? Oh, come on. Don't drop your rotting apples on me. You did me the favor and kill him off. Thank you. Extra souls. Oh, butt slam. Okay, don't diarrhea everywhere. Come on. Use the bath like a normal monster. Can't remember where the heck all these pustule sacks are at. Oh. Yeah, see, he doesn't hurt all that bad. There's one. Ouch. There we go. Aw, I can't access that one yet. Apparently, yeah, there is the one that's in the spawn. Another one. Let the Great Hollow take him out. There we go. Took him out one. There's the big butt slam. There it goes. I'm gonna host this for you guys. I'm finding this for the first time. How many of you guys also thought that you just about got killed by gravity because of that mess? Uh-oh. Ah, I'm not your mattress. I'm not your mattress. Oh, butt slam. Ugh. Any shit everywhere. Seriously. Unfortunately. Oh, there's one extra. I always forget. Because it's not accessible until now. There we go. Great Hollows now. So the rotting greywood and a transponding kiln. So that guy that we talked to when we first came down here, unfortunately he's dead. He is, however, an invasion point. Coming here with one of the Dark Moonblade ladies to help her take down, I believe that's her uncle or her cousin, one of the two. But we are going to return back to Firelink really quick. We got a little bit of stuff to do here. And we're going to end the episode there. So, that transparent kiln. Do you see anything new right now?
What a sick asking us. We're talking.
You don't. You're just being really stupid. So, with that transparent kiln, you come over to this guy. He is one of the Lords of Cinder. Although you don't have to kill him. He's actually on your side.
All that unkindled. Ah, look it.
So, give him this. And he happens to become our merchant for boss weapons. So there's a couple of weapons you can get, at least from the first two boss souls that you got. Got the Great Sword of the Great Hollow, Vendrick's Great Hammer, which is actually a interesting strength weapon. You have the spear, and then you have this. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. So you get that from the Dog Soul. And we're not even going to use the other one because I'm not going for that. I'm going to pop everything we've got. And granted, there are going to be a couple of boss weapons that I will transpawn because I think they're cool. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Just everything we got. Ah, dang it. There we go. And what we can do... 2,000 short. I am going to hold on to that. We're going to actually get the tower key. And...
Pretty be careful.
We can get the tower key, we can go and get the Estus ring, which allows us higher Estus recovery. Acts just like a undead bone shard. Get an additional... because it gets us a chunk, it gets us a couple of things, but it's nothing pressing at the moment. We'll come back for that way later. It's 20 grand right now. It's a little bit insane. Last 2 levels into endurance for the time being. Start boosting up our strength.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Yes, yes. Alright guys, we are going to call it there. We are going to be moving on through down towards the... probably down towards the Deacons. Because that's the fastest and easiest one to get through at the moment. But I hope you guys liked the episode. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell to get those notifications to know when I'm posting new stuff up. I'm going to start up another posting spree pretty quick. So, until then guys, as always, have a good one.